uh, on Life is Strange. What the heck? If you probably hear them, but you might hear some random child in the background. Let me see.
I'm his little brother. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's trying to fake his identity on trying to be my little brother. So don't. Yeah,
Don't
he's some
trust
random
him.
child I found online, so don't believe him. Yeah.
Oh my God.
They don't even hear you, Trippin. All they
I'm
hear is
Ike.
Alex.
I'm Ike.
It's
I'm
in your party
Ew!
settings. Okay.
I'm Ike.
So last time we told the truth
I'm
about
Mr.
David,
Lonely.
and
I have
You won this
yeah,
battle, Max.
we told the truth on
You broke
about
my heart.
David, and now he got kicked out of his house
Yeah,
now.
I didn't try to hurt you.
And now
Ever.
and yeah, Joyce
But I
and
won't
David
let
broke
And now
up.
he's in
anybody hurt
depression.
Chloe.
He's in depression. Don't
Too
forget
late,
about that
isn't
part.
it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
Oh my God! There's so many people here. Ooh la la! That is a billion.
Okay.
I have nobody.
Oh
I'm Mr.
yeah.
Lonely. I have nobody.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
We have
yeah,
56 pages.
Of what? Ooga booga, yeah.
Where do we start off?
This is Google Gaga man. This is Google
Oh
Gaga
man,
man
it's been a
25.
while since we read the chapter, right?
Yeah.
Go Dart.
Hello, this is One Punch Man's little brother.
No,
I'm his
he's
little
lying.
brother, 100%. Whatever he says, do not trust him. He's a big fat liar. Do not trust him. I am his older brother. No, I'm his little brother. Yeah. I'm his little brother.
Okay, let's read from page 39, and maybe we see. October 9th. Dear Diary, I have the power to
I have no
too bad I don't hear you, Trippin.
Ooga booga! Ooga booga!
Yeah.
Ooga booga!
Okay.
Ooga booga!
I'm gonna.
Ooga booga!
No.
Boogie. Boogie.
Okay, like you go to party screen, right? Yeah, you go to party chat audio settings. You go to allow. Yeah, always allow. Okay. Everyone, be quiet. Dear diary. I have the power to rewind time, and I ended up on a rooftop trying to stop my friend from jumping off while I trying to prevent the possible destruction of my hometown. I fell asleep at my desk and woke up reaching out to rewind or grab Kate. I remember when my journal entries were about which anime character I wanted to be, or my dreams of being respected globe hoping photographer, or what me and Chloe would be doing when we were finally adults. At least we know what turned out so far. Chloe is determined to get to the bottom of what's going on, so I've been playing What Would Chloe Do, which means blowing off my Blackwell homework to research everything I can find on Kate, Marsh, Rachel Amber, and the steam press cuts.
That's
It
the girl
would
that killed
I'm
herself.
telling your
it
mom.
would
I'm telling your
be
mom.
too
You guys are lying.
easy
I'm telling your
peasy
mom.
if they
You
were
guys, you
all
are the true
connected.
Rachel.
Oh my
Shut up.
gosh. Let me listen to myself in my life.
I'm telling you guys' mom. I'm telling you guys' mom. Do not. You guys, I'm telling your mom actually. Where did he go?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What are you?
Okay.
What did they hear? Is it really loud?
Yes, this is me talking over this little child. Okay. I think the whole town of Arcadia Bay is connected to this crazy stuff.
I'm not little.
I can already see the story on the National Missing Child poster on the channel news named
Mr.
Alex.
Goo Goo Gaga Man.
Okay. Back on topic. National Geographic
Gaga.
Channel. Mystic, scientific, or
Oh,
apocalyptic?
wait.
The Arcadia Bay tornado.
AKA Little Alex's channel.
Oh my gosh. I'm muting you. I'm leaving the party now. I think they have enough of you.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Shudder. Speaking of fear, I still think about Kate and the sadness in her eyes on that roof. I'm so grateful she's alive. I love seeing the students at Blackwell show their support with gifts and flowers finally.
And
At least
cheese.
I feel better now that Nathan is suspended and
We hate Nathan, guys.
and Trippin
Yeah.
is now dead.
Oh
it's,
no!
it's good he is off campus for a few days. I hope and like I give a crap. If the Prescott's family sends a team of lawyers after me, please. I doubt
Kill
they
yourself.
would like all the publicity. I doubt their tentacles reach into the rest of Oregon. Not yet, anyway.
I'm gonna say it.
Leave it to Chloe to make me sneak out past curfew and demand I meet her in front of the main building in the dead of night. I knew Chloe would be all over investigating the campus after what happened to Kate here. This just makes Chloe more desperate to find out what happened to Rachel, if anything happened.
Yeah, we don't care about Rachel anymore.
It's funny that even though I think I can just rewind myself out of trouble, I'm in more trouble now than ever before in my life. If this was the Twilight Zone story, I'd be getting set up for some serious irony, like I'm going to rewind myself out of existence or something. Can I honestly say I have this ability for the rest of my life? Are the tornado, the snow, and the eclipse just hallucinations, or are they genuine prophecy? More importantly, is this a curse or a blessing? Chloe is
I have a
alive
question,
and by my side
Can I
after
choose?
this, and that has to be a miracle, which means there must be a way to stop my vision from coming true, right? Okay. Wait,
Okay,
say
so-
something, Trippin.
So, say I forgot her name, but say she gets really old, like I don't know, 90s, 80s, and
Who? Max?
she
Chloe?
yeah, the one that has the powers. And
Okay, Max.
Could she rewind all the way back, like rewind through like years back?
No, only when she has a photo of herself and when she was still living.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Those are the
my
two
turn.
requirements.
My turn.
Thank you.
Yeah,
My turn.
yeah.
Okay.
What?
So
I
I want
absolutely
to answer
shitted
this
on that
question,
kid.
okay? I want to answer if her life is a, if it's a curse or if it's a blessing. I'm going to have to say for yourself to do things that you're doing right now. I think it's a blessing to your mom that you're gone from the house, and to your dad that he went to go get the milk.
Okay. Let's continue now.
I
I think Alex is cutting out for a second. That'll be it for Alex for like a couple of minutes. Nothing happened. So yes. I broke curfew to hook up with Chloe. She said she had some. Does my dog need to go out? She said something to me. Show me. Look like it's time for some serious detective work. Enter the Blackwell Ninjas. Dun dun dun. As I stealthily made my way out of the hall, I passed by Kate's door, and I saw all the nice messages from the other students. Too bad most of the Blackwell didn't
Alex,
care when
I
they
think he
passed
muted you.
around the video and bullied her. Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
Blackwell didn't. I think, yeah, my dog has been having diarrhea lately, so we're gonna stop here, and you guys are just gonna look at this for a while now. I gotta take out my dog again with his fifth time pooping. Right, Marley, you pooped like 20 times already. Well, I'll be back. And let me unmute Alex so you guys could have something to listen to.
And
Alex,
I'm
shut
his
up.
little brother. Also, I'm his little brother.
Yeah, come on me.
He's lying to you if he says that I'm not his brother. But
You're
he's
lying.
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
No!
Okay, I'll send you back to Canada.
Nah, I'm already in Canada, like Ike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop trying to be like a cartoon character. You're not him. Push!
Woo! Oh, oh.
Who
That
is
was a B.
Broca shot you? I bet this is one of the kids from the frickin' game. Who is this? No, that's nobody from the
Hey
game.
guys, do you guys want to see my bum?
No. No
It's
scene.
clean.
No scene
Clean.
tatas. We can't. You
Okay.
can't show them their tatas. That's
Okay.
not allowed in this stream. Tatas.
Okay, everybody. You guys want to see something cool? I'm gonna do an ultimate super good black.
You can't do that. Not on stream.
I'm gonna show you my big fat
No.
lip gun.
No.
Yeah.
Oh God.
My big fat lip gun. Oh frick.
I'm gonna make you coom.
Dang.
You wanna have a regular conversation? So what's your
I wanna have
pen
a
name?
regular Gugu Gaga Kamba Baba.
Okay, you call me, what is, forgot his name. What is Kyle? I call Kyle. I think it's Bubba.
Gugu Gaga! Yeah.
Ike actually talks. So you gotta say things but really slow and in a baby voice. And you can only say a couple words. Ike? Ike.
Dumb ass fucks. Say hi, asshole. You Mexican bitch. Lock me in the pantry so you can play on your computer.
Dang. You dare lock me in the pantry? Oh. Dang, man goes hard.
Hello? Excuse me.
Shut up. Shut up.
Hello?
I'll play with you even more today if you shut up for now.
Okay. So long as sing for the tears, sing with me, another tomorrow, even
Do you like blowing?
Okay, I'm back. I don't know what they said, but do not listen to them
Yeah,
at
you
all.
shouldn't watch that back. Alex said a lot of bad things.
I'm now gonna get banned now because of you
No,
guys.
he
I'm
said
never
something
gonna.
about
I'm never gonna live
he's,
stream again.
Touch my balls, you're a fat bitch.
Oh no.
yeah, you can't say cuss words 15 seconds into the stream. You're getting banned,
Yeah,
one pun.
I am getting banned. Well,
I'm joking.
at least
No,
this
it's
is
more
not
than
child
15
time.
seconds.
Okay.
You're good. This
I
guy
hope
just
I
threw.
can visit her when all this blows over. Maybe that's not a good choice of words.
Me?
They
You're talking to me?
that was too close. I was doing so well until I got outside, and of course, it was the Principal Wells of all people blocking the way. The one person I at least wanted to see. I wasn't a ninja enough for him, so yeah, he busted me. But I finally got to see the that the gossip was true
Mr.
for a
Fail.
change.
Alex, shut up.
Principal
Alex, shut up.
Wells was
Alex.
a poop face.
Alex, shut up. I want to play this video.
He didn't even try to hide it. In fact, he was a lot cooler. Okay, that's enough time we have with you people. Yeah, that was a special event. Yep, where you get to see what's my life with my crazy friends. Uh, he was a lot cooler drunk than sober. I could see why he's so confused dealing with the Cates family and the Prescotts. And David Madsen, he still acts suspicious and gives me way too much tude, as he would say. Nobody says that seriously, but I could see that he's under a lot of pressure. So much that he's so wasted, he can't even use the keys at midnight. Sure, he was in the way, but he was no match for my rewind power. After all, I had to go meet Chloe Bad Max. Even though I thought I was in full ninja mode, Chloe still scared the crap out of me, which pissed me off. Oh wait, considering what I've been going through, sometimes she's so insensitive to other people's feelings. She wants all my attention for her and finding Rachel, and she gets all but hurt if I don't have time for her. Obviously I have time in hand, but I can't stay mad at her for long, and she was so excited about having the keys to the main building, and honestly, I was pretty amped up too. Even more so when we went to the front of the building and spied on Victoria, talking smack about me, shocked and worse, actually trying to blackmail Mr. Jefferson to pick her photo for the Everyday Serious contest. She is freaking unreal. I give Mr. Jefferson major respect for telling her to get lost, even though she deserved to be expelled for pulling that crap. This is her priority after what happened to with Kate? I just don't understand Victoria, no matter how I try. She's already rich, pretty, and a pretty good photographer. Why try so hard and hurt so many to manipulate everything? Manipulate everything already in your favor. I just hope that that's not what I'm doing with my rewind power. Yes, something incredible, awesome about breaking into your own school at the witching hour. Although Chloe was technically right, how can we break in with a key? Never mind that it was a stolen key from the school head of security. Anyway, the Blackwell Ninja strike again. So cool to stalk the halls when it's dark and quiet, even with so many terrible things happening all around us. It felt like Chloe and I were walking towards the center of great cosmic mystery, something bigger than any of us. But we're kinda suck as master spies since we didn't have a key for the principal's office. No worries with my rewind power at hand, and of course Dr. Warren Graham. He came through with a mini bomb made of sodium chloride. I probably learned more putting those ingredients together than the entire semester so far. Sorry, Miss Grant. Warren is the star student here. He tries so hard to help. Maybe too much, but what's wrong with that these days? I'm so grateful he's on my team. Talk about being in the sanctorium. Thanks Latin class. I barely passed. Of Blackwell, I did feel freaking weird about being in the principal's office uh after midnight. Going through his files and laptop with Chloe, she was way too into it. Technically, we could be arrested and thrown in jail. Yikes. I just pretended that we were on a very special episodes of The Wizards of Waverly Place. You know, just a couple of wacky Sherlocks investigating the school for a good cause. Yeah, that helped. While we didn't find the proof found Nathan's file had a weird drawing it in it, and that just said Rachel in the dark room over and over, so that's a major do. That's Nathan is involved in this somehow. Oh, he's just insane. But his notes also revert David M, which means that we absolutely have to find a way into the secret bunker files for a good cause. But Chloe just can't help herself. She actually took $5 grand in cash, marked handicap fund. Cause that be legit, am I right? I can't think of a faster route to karma, but it would clear Chloe's debt to Frank. I find a way to make it up to the fund. After all, saving a life is a priority, as my habit with Chloe. No matter what, our fate seems to be bound together, for the better or worse. Despite all the usual breaking in and blowing up the office hijinks, Chloe decided that what we needed more than anything was to take a night swim in the otter's lair. I was so giddy and rebellious that I was like, oh yes, we shall swim. We didn't completely skinny dip, but close enough to get in big trouble no matter what. I don't know why we were so careless about being so careful. I love that Chloe brings out the just don't give a freak side of me. Even if that hasn't always served her well, she deserves a moment of not giving a crap. Me too. Just two friends goofing around the pool. I feared those youthful shenanigans might soon be a thing in the past. God, I'm starting to sound like one of the teachers of Blackwell. Chloe and I had a nice chat about our lives since I left. We talk about dumb boys and girls and why they are trouble. Especially for me, I feel like a groupie when I talk to Chloe about our life experience. She has me so beat. I take pictures, she takes action. Speaking of action, we had to seriously bounce when security showed up. Duh, how quiet could we be in swimming pool? Plus, after leaving a trail of our Blackwell handiwork, it was so intense and exciting to get past the security guards. Then, they had serious spotlight power, so it wasn't exactly easy to stealth our way past, especially as we had to bail in Chloe's junker. But like I said, intense and exciting. Hella Chloe Price. Even though my body smelled like I had been doused in chlorine, it was so nice to crash in Chloe's room for the first time in 5 years and wake up next to her like our old sleepovers. For some reason, it might reminded me of the time we were going to TP one of the neighbors' houses, and we even snuck out, but got chicken and ran back home, laughing all the way. I remember waking up the next day and Joyce was making one of her delish breakfasts downstairs, and Chloe smiled at me like we're in the most secret club in the world, or at least in Arcadia Bay. We were pirates. After our academic espionage last night, I felt the same way. It's just that now the stakes are much higher, much more dangerous. I even ended up in some Rachel Amber's clothes, since mine were trash, a Banty and a ripped jeans. So, not me, but I haven't found my style yet, so why not have some fun experimenting with a new outfit? Speaking of experiments, Chloe dared me to kiss her. So I did. She probably thought I was out. Why? It wasn't that big of a deal. Though it was cute the way she was kind of embarrassed after, and she would tell Warren. Besides, I think Chloe sees Rachel Amber in her future. When I went down to breakfast, Joyce actually called me Rachel, which just seems so wrong considering how beautiful she is, and how boring I am. I guess my new outfit really is working its magic. I ended up helping Joyce make breakfast, just like when I was a kid, on a sleepover. It's odd how quickly you can fall back into an old routine. So, I must have set off Joyce's nostalgia mode since she busted out ye olde photo albums. I'm one of the few people who love checking out old pictures. What was that Alfred Hitchcock line from the film Piece of Time? Like Mr. Jefferson said, so are photographer. Photograph. Oh my gosh. Photographs. Okay. I do think she wanted me to see her new husband in a better light. When David was happy or laughing with Joyce in a picture, I wanted to say, and who is that? Plus, I'm sure it's no accident that there was a photo of Rachel wearing the exact same clothes I had on. She truly is stunning and somehow look more punk rock than Chloe. The truly heartbreaking image was the last photo William Price ever took. Chloe and I making pancakes in the kitchen. Joyce really misses that joyful, optimistic girl. I know she's still there. When Chloe smiled at me this morning, I saw her. The picture seemed to sum up everything we had as children and lost as adults. Whatever being an adult means. Good question. Which was perfect cue for Chloe to bounce into the room and start crap with Joyce. This gave me a cool cover so I could sneak into the garage and finally unlock David Matson Extreme files. So today I finally find out what was in David's secret files, and I admit I expected it to be worse. I'm relieved that it wasn't. So maybe I'm going easier on him than I should? No. Surprised that he had a detailed files on Kate and Rachel, listings their whereabouts along with surveillance pics. David isn't off my list yet, but he's a good investigator. I give him that. It's clear that Frank and Rachel had some kind of relationship, and I think Chloe is going to be very happy to hear that she needs to start waking up. We all do. When David came home things escalated quickly. He looked more upset than usual, but shrugged when he saw me wearing Rachel's clothes. He was so on edge. Maybe I never get to see David, that Joyce loves so much. She and Chloe really let him have it, though this was the first time I saw them bond since we were kids. Suddenly, I couldn't take it anymore either, and I kind of blew up. It was like a torrent that felt awesome. I've been wanting to rip into David like that myself for a long time. I figured worst case scenario, hello rewind power, but I wanted Joyce to know the depth of his weird paranoia. She looked so sad and angry when I told her about the photos of Rachel and Kate, not to mention the home surveillance Joyce kicked his butt out of the house to Chloe's glee. Despite David's evidence and bracelet, Chloe refused to believe Rachel was involved with Frank. This is the part of Chloe I don't much like. She gets so petulant, uh, petulant, petulant. I don't know. If she doesn't get her way, or if she hears something she doesn't like, serious denial. I get why, but that doesn't make dealing with it any easier. So I threw my hands up and suggested we check out Frank's RV. I knew that would make Chloe mad, but she would do anything to find out what kind of relationship he had with Rachel. But first, we had to get the keys to the RV, which meant into the Two Whales Diner and bouncing like a rewind pinball between Frank, Nathan Prescott, and Officer Barry, and freaking with all of them. I'm still dizzy thinking about how I pulled it off. Yay for Mac. Sometimes I feel like I'm just cheating life. The first thing we had to do was to get Frank's scary dog out of the RV. So we did the classic cartoon give a dog a bone routine, and Coochie became Scooby-Doo just like that. Frank's RV was pretty much what I expected of a drug dealer, trash chick, but it wasn't as a serial killer as I feared. We ransacked the place and we found what Chloe didn't want us to find. I'm sorry Chloe had to see the pictures of Rachel posing for Frank. Even if she did care about him, to her, it's just another betrayal. Just another loved one dumping on her. Everybody she ever loved, she lost, one way or another. I only came back from the past, for what? To make Chloe's life more painful? I just wish I could use my rewind power to go all the way back to the days when we were covered in pancake flour. Life was so simple. Let's never do the time warp again. I can't even begin to explain what happened if I think too hard about the ramifications. My brain might melt when I try to describe it, as if I'm describing something that happened to somewhere else. Chloe was so upset when I discovered that Rachel had actually been involved with Frank Bowers, and she just blew up. I can never talk to her when she is like this, and I just get so tired of having to walk on eggshells around her emotions. She still blames William for her messed up life, no matter how much she knows she's being unfair. I can't say that I wouldn't be just as messed up, not that I'm not in my own way. In my room, all I could think was, I wish I could go back in time and help Chloe. And suddenly I was looking at a photograph William had taken of us on the day he died. It started pausing like it was in a 3D, like I could see inside the photograph. Then I found myself actually back in the photo to when I was 13 years old. I was back in Chloe's kitchen in the year 2008. With Chloe and William, right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time. Oh, I had something popped up. For the last time since my rewind powers. How long have I been reading? For like an hour? Oh my gosh, I've been reading for like an hour, 30, half an hour. Somehow morph to this new level of rewind. I decided that there was no way I was going to let William die again, so I played hide the keys until he had no other options to take the bus. I was so happy I actually saved William. I never thought about what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria chase, but now she was my friend and a member of the Vortex Club, Nuff said. I knew I had screwed up, and then I felt thinking about what might have changed with Chloe. I had a clue when I saw David Matson driving the school bus. He sure didn't look so threatening anymore. I didn't want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead of with Joyce. I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house. So when William opened the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rode forward in her wheelchair, wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth in a typical gesture of shock and stupid, but Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful I almost cried. I had to adjust everything without freaking out or telling Chloe that I actually altered time and space to save her father, but get her in a car accident so she could never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe, just minus all the rage. This Chloe was just grateful to be alive and have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course I did. I noticed how run down the parts of the family home were compared to before I saw the incredible, expensive equipment Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again, especially since I flaked on her pretty hardcore after the accident. Even in an alternate universe, I'm such a bad friend. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness and pain. She needed a whole new pharmacy to get through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her, I felt in awe with her attitude. This Chloe didn't blame anybody for her condition. Even though she had the right, we strolled down the beach and saw the beach whales. That proved something bad was happening in both realities. And then, Chloe asked me to put her to sleep. I accidentally left her body pretty much broken. Her lungs stopped working properly, and she was basically dying a slow, painful death. She also felt so guilty about her parents sacrificing drilling income. She wasn't erratic or tortured about this request, just practical, which made me feel even more terrible for putting her in this situation. I agreed to help her simply because she explained that she wanted to have a choice the last time in her life. How could I argue with that, especially since I knew I screwed up the entire universe by making a simple decision? And I knew I would have to go back eventually and accept the timeline that actually happened. So Chloe and I had one last movie night watching Blade Runner, falling asleep the sounds of Vangelis, and when I woke up, I put my best friend to sleep forever. After my visit to Chloe, a new world I knew. It was time to go max to the future. I had seen the result of my temporal tampering, and I got scared thinking of my new power, which wouldn't even work anymore. That would have been cruel karma. Unfortunately, I was able to project myself into the photograph once again, and I undid everything I had done. Goodbye, William again. Hello, David again. I never been so glad to see Chloe in my life. The second I saw her blue hair and that beautiful mad face, I wanted to kiss her again. I couldn't even tell her where I had been or why. It would have been one thing to alien Chloe from me, and the world had to get refocused on our search for Rachel. Chloe had been busy with her detective work while I was in an alternate timeline. Interesting.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened.
I should probably join like the party
The more I use my power,
after this.
the more I see how little control I have over what happens. Now Max Caulfield exists in 2 or maybe 3 different realities. How can I have a destiny?
Interesting.
If these alternate lives exist, I hate the thought of William and Joyce finding Chloe like that. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to think about it. Okay, let me join my friend's party again. It might be crazy. Oh, never mind. They all left. Okay.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
Yep. Okay, let's go back here. We were here last time, and that's where we stopped off.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some
I can't
new
believe
clues
I was
around.
reading for like at least 40 minutes. That's like crazy. That's like, that's how you know this game has a lot to offer. In lore or story.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too. Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore. Oh, meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife.
Oh, so Raymond Wells, David Matson. Despite our rather heated discussion about the successful petition to block campus surveillance, I'm still interested in your feedback on other methods of improving Blackwell security. So this is Principal Wells, and this is from Michelle Grant. I didn't need a surveillance camera to see this suspension coming. Best of luck, Mrs. Grant. Okay.
At least he has one weird fan.
Alumnus to David. Dear Mr. Matson, I just wanted to let you know I think this is bull crap on what happened to you, and this school has too many, I don't know, what's this word, so I'm not gonna say it. It sounds mean and rude. Who don't appreciate you or the military. I felt safe in my dorm when you were in charge, and I thought about you protecting me. I hope you will come back to Blackwell and make sure we are all safe at night. I'm scared of this school.
Wish I had surveillance footage of that conversation.
David Manson to Raymond Wells. I apologize for my outburst yesterday in your office. I was upset about losing my position at Blackwell without a complete investigation of the facts, and based solely on the claims of untrustworthy students. There's a cancer at Blackwell Academy, and without me, it will continue to spread. Sincerely, Masson D. Okay, nothing.
There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
Yeah. I think I read this last time, so I'm not gonna read it.
Oh, jeez. David is packing up wedding stuff too. What the hell did David do for Nathan?
Oh,
And
wow.
what did his dad do for David? Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
Yeah. You got pictures of her?
I wonder if David is going to the party.
Maybe. So start in everything here.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding?
Who knows?
Shit. For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a way to break this padlock. Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot. This plank is good for nest protection. Excuse me. Just one picture, please.
What?
Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay Wildlife series.
If I move this, the bird would die. Okay, move it back.
Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy eggs.
Okay. How am I gonna break? Oh.
Okay. I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker.
You sure we don't have
There's
the code?
more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
Like, you sure we don't have the code?
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Like, I don't know. Okay, fine, we break it.
Sorry, David, but I bet you would do the same thing as me. Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh. What the heck is that? Coordinates. Oh no. Wait, what? He was watching? I can't believe it. That's the car. And he saw me there too? Oh my gosh.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Let's wait, what? Oh yeah. We fixed that now.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy? Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted. But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
Yeah, let's go see Kate in the hospital. get to
This is
see Kate.
definitely Kate's floor.
Now we get to see
Hospitals always
Kate.
freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
We're in Kate's room. Hospital room.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Yeah. Well, it's an hour now, and I gotta go let my dog out again. And we don't have a backyard fence, so I have to like put on a leash and everything. So, I hope you enjoyed the live stream in Life is Strange. I see you again, and we continue chapter 4, even though we didn't even progress that far. All I just was read. All I just was read. This is totally fun, right? Well, see you out. See you later. Oh my gosh, that's not where I end up.